Guys, I want to do a really fast live on email marketing and the importance of reaching out to your folks about email. But first, I want to thank everybody for listening. Thank the sponsors, Crossbreed Holsters, Taurus USA, Kenzies Optics, and Riton Optics. So I want to let you guys know a couple quick things. And sometimes I get asked a lot of these things. People ask me about starting a business. They ask me about starting a marketing. They ask me all these different questions. One of the hidden jewels I don't talk about or I haven't talked about with you guys is email marketing. So if you ever get the opportunity or you have the opportunity to utilize simple email gathering tools, it's a great way to build your database of contacts. So whether it's going to an event or you're running an event or you're doing a giveaway, email is a great tool to gather information. So if you have any interest in collecting data to eventually maybe send an email or build a database for future giveaways or whatever it is that you're doing, or maybe you're just promoting a website, if you haven't taken the time to do some email gathering, it can be your largest way to shout out whatever it is that you're doing. A lot of people spend a lot of time talking about following, and I don't have a big following, and I don't have this or I don't have that. Let me explain something to you guys. If you live in the I don't have mentality, you have to focus on what you can do. Most of the time, if you're working in a marketing or marketers industry, you can gather email addresses. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't have any customers yet. Chances are, if you're starting in a business and you don't have any quote unquote customers, what you may have is industry contacts that can then help you forward things along. So if you don't necessarily need an email service in the beginning, probably up to your first 25, 50, or 100 emails, you can send them out pretty easily by just attaching them into the email, just attaching all the email addresses to the to and froms and sending them out, or BCCing them on the email so you can't see everybody else's emails and you keep that private. But a simple newsletter on what's going on with your life, your business, or your brand can be a great way to kind of shout things out. So even if you have to start small, and a lot of people say, well, what do I do, John? Do I write these down, or how do I approach these? You don't have to write them down. There's apps out there that are simple data gathering tools. So don't be afraid to use a simple app that if you just type in the App Store, email gathering tool or email gatherer, those are really simple ways to start gathering emails. And those can be a little bit of your equity in the business. So when you're walking around shows or you're doing things like that, or you're taking business cards, start to establish your lists as business to business lists, or that's where LinkedIn can be a huge segue, or start building your direct marketing tools. So I don't like to send spam or annoying emails. If I send an email out, I like to send an email that is giving away something, or something that's structured around a giveaway, something that somebody's going to want to really get behind, and something that's going to make sense for the people participating. So they're not like, hey, why'd I get this? This is stupid, or this doesn't make sense. I like sending out stuff that people get and they're grateful that they got it, or it's an opportunity. Everybody likes to receive an opportunity in the mail. So take advantage of it from that perspective. Don't be afraid to put something together that you think might stimulate the audience and get them engaged and get them involved in whatever it is you're doing. So make sure that you really tailor and measure your message when you're sending those. So start somewhere, and don't be afraid to start early with the email gathering. It may start as a simple business to business list, and you may want to send an update from time to time. Hey guys, here's what I'm doing. Here's what's new. Here's whatever. So giving people the data and the fact finding on what it is you're doing is going to be your first step towards building good rapport with your contacts, good rapport on what it is you have going on, maybe new products you launch on the website. And if you're selling consumables, maybe letting them know what deals you have going on right now. And they in turn may want to forward it to some people. And it's all in how you structure it. So I always suggest, if you're going to send out an email, or you're going to send out an email to a large group, start with something that's very positive and that's going to add value to whatever it is that they're doing or whatever it is that they have going on. So I wanted to take a minute to talk about this particularly on the podcast and on the live, because I feel like a lot of people neglect it, and I feel like it's a highly neglected part of people's businesses. You have to focus on it, and you have to start somewhere. And you might have a small list, you may have a large list, you may have a list that's just getting out to certain people. It may need a lot of work. That's all fine. That's all fine. It'll take time. You'll have to build it out. You'll have to build an audience, just like anything else. But here's the thing, guys. You want to build out every area because you don't know where it'll hit. I know Instagram's the hot thing right now, and sometimes YouTube's the hot thing, and sometimes Twitter. But you may hit a home run with email marketing. There's a lot of services out there as you grow your email list. There's services like Mad Mimi. There's services like MailChimp, of course, and Constant Contact. You don't need one of those in the beginning. I would safely say until you get your list to 25, 50, 100 people, you can use the simple BCC line in the middle, send out an email, get a touch with people, and you don't have to do any heavy lifting. And it can be a simple, quick little update. Or, hey guys, I'm doing this giveaway on my page. Or, hey guys, this is going on. You don't have to have this big, detailed email all the time. And most of the time, people aren't going to read that anyway. So I wanted to give a quick update on that and let people know that that's one of the biggest neglected tools out there. So take some time, take a look at your practices. If it's something you haven't incorporated or something you haven't done, take a deep dive, look into it. I'm going to be working on the contest and working on a bunch of other things that I'm working on right now, which I have utilized email for, and I'll give you more updates on email and how I incorporate email marketing into a lot of different things that I do and different things that make sense to me. Now, this isn't any information that's not already out there, but I'm talking to the brand ambassadors. I'm not talking to the corporate level. I'm talking to even the people just getting started trying to sell supplements or sell products or push anything. So, don't lose sight of starting somewhere. So, I hope everybody's good. I'm going to be going IG live shortly. I wanted to get this information out there. Start somewhere with email marketing, even if it's a smaller list, even if it's just getting started. Don't be afraid to start somewhere with it. It doesn't always have to be a home run, and it doesn't have to be this giant list that people are going to, be blown away by or feel like they are, sometimes they feel like cattle, and it doesn't have to be this long email that's 7 pages long that offers all this information, because most of the time they're not going to read it. It can be really simple and make all the sense in the world to somebody and resonate and go to the next level. So in the essence of building 1,000 screaming fans and building your brand and building your business, 25, 50, 100 is a start, whatever it is. And then you can look at more advanced tools and templates and things like that. So I hope this resonates. I want to thank everybody who's been participating in the contest. Don't forget to watch the episode. Don't forget to participate in the episode. Don't forget to share, comment, like when this is over. And don't forget to thank the sponsors: Riton Optics, Kenzies Optics, Taurus USA, Canic, and of course, Crossbreed Holsters. I appreciate everybody who participates. Visit the website. There's new merch on the website. There's all kinds of new stuff. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody has had a good week. We're going to be continuing the contest. I'm going to do a separate IG live, but don't neglect your email marketing, guys. I hope that hits a home run with you guys, and I hope everybody's good.